Coming Clovers A, and today, that's battle. Mahito vs Shigaraki. Now, this is an interesting battle because both of them got high levels of durability, right? Shigaraki can literally regen and make a bunch of new limbs, and Mahito, you know, is a spirit, so you know, normal means can't really kill him. Plus, his transfiguration does a lot. But Shigaraki's decay might be able to kill him. I ain't gonna lie, his decay is kind of nuts. Who am I going with? Personally, I'm going to go with Shigaraki because I watched way more My Hero than I have JJK, but I know enough about it to kind of understand where they're at. I'm still going with Shigaraki though. Let's get it. Okay, on the subway. I ain't gonna lie, it's okay. You know, I shouldn't be surprised. You know, frame one, they got a civilian being killed. You know, and you know that was kind of crazy. But to be fair, it's a villain fight, so I shouldn't be surprised that, you know, civilians are getting murked for no reason. I shouldn't be surprised. Hey, and they can't even see what's going on. That's tough. That's tough.
I'd heard of a powerful villain stalking these parts. My organization is going to tear this putrid world down around us. We could use a freak of your talents.
Little old me. Do I want to be king of the social rejects? How about I bring him your head instead?
You know what's crazy is that's not an inaccurate statement to say. That's actually a pretty accurate statement towards who the people of the League of Villains are. They are kind of social outcasts, which is, you know, anyway.
Fine by me. Let's call this your audition. Sickum.
Bro, why are these lines so cold? Okay, don't move. He on the phone. Salt it up. That's tough.
Game over.
Woo! Dang. Dang, bro, we're not having like 2 minutes. We're not having 2 minutes to that fight, and bro was barbecue chicken on him. Bro was fried, cooked. Dang, I ain't gonna hold you, but that's not enough, Shigaraki. I hate to inform you, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Bro's rebound game is kind of crazy. You got to do more. You know, your actual quirk is going to need to be played here.
Did you actually just say that?
God, how lame!
Whoa. Yeah, bro, I need you to... 2 things. Number 1, you called me a cornball. I don't appreciate that. Number 2, get your zesty ass away from me, bro. Why you going to... And see, bro, bro to keep conquest, bro. He to keep conquest. Man was being zesty for no reason, bro. I need you to stop that. Bro, if you look at me in the middle of a fight, I'm doing the same thing Shigaraki did. I'm hitting you with a right hook. Because what are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, get off. What the heck? Oh! 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 Fight back! Fight back!
Audition over. Did I get the part?
Nah, they talking. Alright, first of all, that whole scene right there was hard. The person who's writing the dialogue for these two was on they shit, bro, in their backseats. Also, for like 5 seconds, I thought we were about to get a Mark Omni-Man train reference right now with the train. I guess not, but that'd have been crazy if they did that.
Decay!
Decay! Get him out of here! Woo! Not enough.
What a rush!
Not enough. Oh, hold on, they're teeing up. Woo! Hands. hand.
That all you got?
Domain expansion.
That's hard. That's hella hard. I didn't even know he was doing the domain expansion in his mouth. That's cold. But I don't know how that's gonna work though. I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know how that's gonna work. Cause this might be a similar situation to where he was kind of doing this on what was his name again? Not Yuji. The person inside of him, Sukuna. Where basically he couldn't target just Sukuna. He hit target Sukuna and Yuji, so Sukuna had to beat his ass real quick. And so I wanted this to be the same thing where like All For One steps in, because that's kind because All For One is in Shigaraki's body too. It's kind of like the same thing for real. So I wonder if that's gonna do that too, because they have been shown to like have squabbles inside the soul or body or mind. It's like a little space that they be able to quirks. So that might be the same thing that might happen here. That's cold though.
I can read your soul.
You're just a scared little boy whose daddy was mean and wants to make it everyone else's problem. Grow up.
Ooh, he brought the family. He brought up the past, the dead family. You know, his past. And if I don't know what his past is, he always liked Hero, but his dad's mom was a hero and she died. So ever since then, his dad hated Hero. So he always like took it out on him every time he, you know, did anything else hero related. Kind of put him outside where he was like itchy a lot. Low key abusing him for real for a good bit. His family wasn't shit though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like if you go back and watch his backstory episode, it's a sad backstory. Like I'm not surprised he took the villainy. I'm not surprised he took the villainy. So that grow up part for to make him go crazy, because imagine if you had a whole bunch of trauma, right? And that trauma was immense. Like it's so bad that you're living a bad life on purpose, and then someone finds out about your trauma, about your past, and granted he is a villain, so he is evil, but did you imagine another crash out if somebody told you to grow up? Like, yeah, he would crash out. I was right.
Off my masterpiece.
I was right. Decay.
I felt your soul too. You only hate humanity because you were born that way. Totally.
Look at him. Nah. He in the race. Take K on him. Nah, stay right here, bro. He a track star. He running away because it gets too hard, bro. Like he did in the show, started running away when he knew he was about to die, bro. He's a bitch for real, bro. He ain't spending time with Shigaraki, bro. Man, stop playing with Shigaraki.
I hate them for a reason.
Look at you. Scared.
You grow up.
You grow up. They get wicked. They get wicked. Shigaraki time, baby. Let's go. Big Shigaraki, boy. Gotta be hype in here, bro. Hey, gotta be turned up in here, bro. Go ahead and explain.
What did I say,
Break
Wiz?
it down for me.
Like a bitch.
With
Like
their
a-
complex power sets,
Like
this
a
match
bitch.
was a puzzle to figure out,
Was it?
which is why we're breaking it down to 3 categories:
All right.
physical stats, survivability, and their powers.
But first, let's address one thing. Could Shigaraki even see Mahito? He's an invisible curse after all.
Cursed energy and quirks are notably different,
Yeah.
and Shigaraki wouldn't be able to see curses normally. However, even regular humans can
He does have that search ability, which allows him to find stuff. He might be able to use that to find Shigaraki. Or this.
spontaneously developed the ability to see curses in life and death scenarios.
Yeah. Or that. So he could either search, or this could have possibly happened.
And with the search quirk, Shigaraki would have had no problem tracking it.
So seeing Mahito wouldn't have been an issue. With that out of the way, we can jump into their stats.
This was no contest. Despite the disaster curses being able to destroy entire cities with their cursed energy, Shigaraki's scaling to Deku and Bakugo meant he was calculably millions of times stronger.
He was faster too, considering he could react to light beams, while Mahito's Black Flash capped out at nearly 1,000 times the speed of sound. Nothing to scoff at, but Shiggy was thousands of times faster. Shigaraki takes stats.
But survivability was a little trickier to figure out.
Yep, in terms of raw durability, Shigaraki was a lot tougher, and his ability to generate new flesh meant that he could heal any wounds he might receive super easy.
Let's be real, both of them have some crazy ways of regenerating. That's what I'm gonna say.
However, Mahito is a curse and is immune to the kind of overwhelming physical damage Shigaraki could dish out. Not only that, Mahito's regenerative ability via idle transfiguration meant that he'd come back from anything short of spiritual damage.
Considering Mahito's unique curse body, he should actually get the edge in survivability.
Which presents a crucial question. Could Shigaraki even kill a curse like Mahito in the first place?
Or would Mahito's unkillability give him the time he needed to eventually put Shiggy down with idle transfiguration?
It all comes down to their powers.
Shigaraki had a lot more variety with all of the crazy quirks All For One had collected.
Nah, a lot. Like, All For One had got a whole bunch of quirks, a lot of quirks, and Shigaraki had access to all of them. So, but the thing is, can any of them hurt Mahito? Now, my thing was, the reason I picked Shigaraki, I was like, okay, he can decay stuff, right? So I was like, what if he just decays his whole body so he can't, like, transfiguration? Like, basically, if he destroys his whole body, would that stop him from being able to keep moving? I don't know.
Collected over all the years, but none that we know of could properly kill a curse.
But
that didn't mean idle transfiguration was a surefire bet either, though.
Of all things, Shigaraki's vestiges served as a spiritual shield from the effects of idle transfiguration. The fact that Mahito could not avoid targeting Sukuna while attacking Yuji meant that he couldn't target specific souls inside a person.
And Shiggy has hundreds of soul-like entities inside of him. Sure, each one down means he loses a quirk, but that's more than enough time to land a single hit with decay, especially considering how much faster Shiggy is.
And Mahito has no way to defend against Shigaraki's primary quirk. Decay has affected spiritual beings in the past. Again, vestiges. In fact, he was able to damage Deku's vestige and have that damage transferred to the Deku in the real world.
Mahito may be made of spirit energy, but he still has a physical form. In fact...
Okay, so that's my question. That's my question. I'm gonna say at this part. I just want to make it known that answers my question, so I'm not confused about that anymore.
Sorcerers that couldn't naturally target the soul were able to fight him on even footing. No reason to think Shiggy wouldn't decay him like everyone else.
Giving Shigaraki the third and final edge.
Powers.
It was a unique duel to the death, but Shigaraki's overwhelming might, unstoppable powers, and deadly decay spelled the end for the disaster curse.
Nothing else to say. You really gotta hand it to Shigaraki.
The winner is Tomura Shigaraki.
Let's go.
Next time on Death Battle.
Who next? Doomslayer! Doomslayer Master Chief. My brother would love this fight. For sure, my stepbrother would love this fight. But I get up out of here. That was a fire video. Right, I reacted to it. Hands was nice. Animation was crisp. And I'm gonna get up out of here. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.